welcome everyone to your cold day assignment. We are starting a unit on momentum. So we're going to be starting on something called the momentum impulse theorem. And the momentum impulse theorem is talking about an object's change in momentum and how that impacts the impulse or the force times the time. So force is going to be a big thing. So classic thing that you often do is egg drop. Now some of you may have done an egg drop experiment before. And if so, great. If not, oh well. I'm going to ask you to take an egg if you have an egg at home. If you don't have an egg, pretend like you have an egg, something about this size. And you are going to build a device out of materials that you have around your home. And you're going to create a device that will prevent this egg that when held about, I don't know, above your head, not like over your head, but out above your head, that when you drop it, it would prevent the egg from breaking. Now, the actual dropping of the egg, I'm going to say, is an optional piece. Maybe you have an egg, maybe you don't have an egg, maybe you're going to use that for a cake recipe later. So if you don't want to drop it, that's fine. If you do want to drop it, make sure you're going to clean up after yourself if it does break. But the idea is you want to try to prevent this egg from breaking. So if you were in the classroom, I'd give you a specific list of things, like these are the only things, but you can do whatever you want. Whatever you have available, you can use as a device to attach this. So you're going to build it. If you want to test it, you can test it. It doesn't matter. There's a couple things that I'll ask you to do. If you do, there's one more question that I'll ask you if you do, like, did it break or not. But you're going to build a device. Once it's done and you have it, if you want to test it ahead of time, like what could you do? But you got to take a picture of it, and then submit the picture in Canvas. And then there is a couple, I think there's 5 reflection questions about your design. So why did you choose it? Like, what did materials, did you attach it, not attach it? What if I were to drop it from higher? Things like that. So they're linked as a second assignment. So both of these assignments are due by Monday at 5 p.m. To be considered engaged in today's virtual lesson. Otherwise, Mr. Rather has informed me that we should be marking you absent in Infant Campus. So if you don't have these submitted by 5, that's what's going to happen. So just get them in by 5 p.m. and we'll be fine. Again, we're building a device, drop an egg, take a picture of your device once it's built, answer the reflection questions, and then post it. Now, Tuesday, your virtual day, there will be a worksheet that I'm going to put out to you guys that has a video by what's his name? Paul Anderson. His name is Paul Anderson. He has a YouTube channel called Bozeman Science, and he's going to talk about the momentum impulse theorem. And from there, he's going to, after you do that, you should be able to answer like the 5 or 6 calculations. And that's your Tuesday's virtual assignment. So if you want to kind of get a head start on that, you're more than welcome to. It shouldn't take you super long. The video is like 9 minutes, and there's like 5 or 6 quick calculations. So that's kind of the next 2 days for you, and we'll see you guys on Wednesday.